that we know, doors that open for us in a moment, keeping the light on, righting old wrongs.
Yeah, another tutorial. This one's gonna be about this eyeshadow look. Of course, it's not for everybody, but it is for me. It's usually what I wear on a daily basis, believe it or not. Well, not this one in particular, but I wear, different dramatic eyeshadow looks quite frequently. Well, if you kind of know who I am or follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, you will know or see that I'm very extreme with my eyeshadows and I enjoy it. So follow along and, get some tricks that you can go ahead and do on yourself. If you do, brilliant. Go ahead and tag me. If you, take a picture, or you can go ahead and just send it to me and enjoy. So right here we are putting on some eye cream underneath the eyeballs and eyelids to make sure it's nice and moisturized. And I went and color correct my beard underneath my eyes and my eyebrows. Now I'm putting on some primer to brighten up that skin wherever that the color corrector isn't. And now we're jumping into the stick foundation from Anastasia in Cool Beige, making sure it's all over that skin. Now we're blending it in with a beauty blender, a damped beauty blender at that. Blend, 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 get underneath that neck. This is the second coat. I like a really full coverage to, hide the humanness from me so it doesn't look like I have any skin. Blend that away, covering any trace that there's a human underneath that. Now we're getting the concealer. It's one of my favorites. It's from Lancome. It's a full coverage, blends very well, and looks stunning. If you noticed, I warmed up the stick on the back of my hand. That's because it, helps melt the product. And so when you blend it in, it blends it in and it looks very seamless. And now I went in with a darker concealer. I use it as contour. It's from Smashbox. It blends very well. I like it. I like to start off a little bit lighter, then work my way darker. Now I'm putting some on my cheekbones, making me have some type of cheekbones, because I don't have any. So yeah. And now we're putting on some powder from Fenty mixed with a little bit of MAC Studio Finish. It's very, I like the mix together. It's great. And now we're going in with some bronzer from Anastasia. It's stunning. It blends in really well. It just, melts into my face. And just slightly above that bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and put some blush just to give me some life and color to my face. And with this one, I went and put on a little bit more of a darker bronzer to define my jawbone and my cheeks. And I'm tapping that in. And then now I'm blending it all out with a clean brush to make everything look beautiful and, a little sculpted and kind of stunning because it's cute. And now we're stepping into the Rivera palette from Anastasia. Right here, I'm doing the little diamond on my forehead, doing some type of crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck. And I'm just gonna keep filling that in with any white pigment or white color eyeshadow that you got. Something more of a matte base, nothing that has, sparkles or anything like that, and any shimmer, just something that's very flat, matte, white.
trees, I'm keeping watch. All that is storming, waking I've been turning on, keeping the light on, righting all the wrongs, keeping our sights on everything we want. We catch our breath in the middle of it all, chasing echoes. Sun is coming up, oh the rest is coming, crystal vision.
And stepping back into that Rivera palette, we're going to be dipping into that stunning pink, putting all that over that brow bone, you know, blending it in, making it so nice and packed on there so it really pops of that beautiful color. Also, should I add, as well as the Alyssa Edwards palette, I'm mixing both of the two pinks that are in both palettes together to create this really, you know, lovely color of pink that you see going on here. So yeah, mix them two and it creates this. Wow, who would have known? Me, because I did it. Using the same palette, there's a beautiful purple in there. I went and, you know, threw that on my brow bone to go ahead and define that diamond shape on my forehead. Alright, pack on that color, make sure it's nice and dark purple. And keep blending, tap off the excess whenever you picked up a lot of color so you don't have much fallout. And I went and picked up a clean brush to really blend those two colors together. That purple and that pink. Make it look from pink to purple. Nice and, you know, ombre. Fancy, fancy.
Since I met you, I didn't know it, that underneath it all, you started something.
And I keep switching between the brush that I'm packing on the color and the clean brush to really blend that edge out so it's not so harsh of a purple, so it blends with the pink very lovely, like, you know. Alright, it should look something similar to this. More purple apparently, you know, just can never have enough. And now we're putting on some eye primer to really cut that crease out and prime that eyeball so I can add some beautiful color. Actually some shimmer, not gonna lie. Some really pretty shimmer, loose pigment. Oh my god, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, so here's the loose pigment from Anastasia. I like to wet the brush before I apply so it really makes that, you know, that loose pigment pop really stunning like, beautifully like, gorgeous like, whatever the hell it looks like. And now we are drawing on that forehead art stuff that I always usually do. It's always different. It's never the same. I just like to do some beautiful designs on my forehead, make my forehead look like a crop circle, kind of. Legitimately, there's no rhyme or rhythm to this part. It's just whatever fun design you kind of want to do on your forehead. I just like to do some lines, some shapes. Sometimes I like to put letters in Japanese on my forehead. I really don't know why, but it looks beautiful. And I like to put colors as well. So we're putting on a lip color from Anastasia. This is red. And then now cleaning that up, going over the parts that it went over the black triangle lines to really define that triangle. And about 60 lines later, I went and did some more lines. Because why the fuck not? And more. And more. And now we're stepping into that eyeliner. When I put the eyeliner above my eyelid, I never like to go over my entire eye. I like to just start from where my pupil begins if I'm looking forward, and then go back from there. And then when I do a wing, I never also connect it to the full part of the wing. I cut it in a piece. If I move the mirror, you can kind of see. Yeah, you can see, like that. And now we're dusting away that fallout that we put underneath our eyes, so in case there was anything there, we can just dust it away. And stepping back into that Rivera palette, I went in with some pink, went and blended that underneath my eyes, make it nice and smoky, nice and pink smoke, pinky smoky. And blend, 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 blend. Make it look nice and pretty. I pack and blend so it's nice and bold of a color. And with that same shimmer that I put on my eyelids, I went and put it underneath my eyes to blend it with that pink. And mascara time. Time to pack on that mascara and blink in the same time you're putting it. So I don't know why, but I blink. So maybe it will help if you blink too. Alright, so now we're putting on some pink mascara underneath them bottom lashes so it could really make that smoky eye on the bottom pop. Lips, here's some MAC and Chestnut. I really like this one. Sharpen the pen beforehand and wipe your lips of the excess foundation. So go ahead and outline your lips or the skin above your lips if needed, because I have no lips, so I have to fake a lip. This beautiful liquid lips from Anastasia. It's a brown. I freaking love it. It's long wearing, it doesn't smear, and well, it's a mattifying as well, so duh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, and this part is optional. Just grab your darkest black and grays that you got and black out that neck, covering that Adam's apple. Or double chin, or whatever you got under there that you don't want the world to see. Just black it out. Black it the fuck out. Nobody needs to see it anyways. Just cover it. Hide it. Throw it away. Or just black it out. People ask me all the time, why do I do this? And I mean, there's many reasons why. I like the aesthetic of it, and I also like that it makes my facial makeup pop a lot more. And I don't know, I like blacking out my neck and my body and just having a white face and black everything else. I think it's bomb. Sexy. Alright, and I'm going to set my face with this beautiful setting spray that feels like I got licked by summer. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed me doing this eyeshadow look today. It is one of my favorite looks that I like to do. It's very a dramatic forehead piece with some type of artistry level. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy doing stuff like this. My eyeshadows blending into my forehead. It looks cool to me. So, if you've enjoyed this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe so you are notified on my next videos. Thank you.